Well, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you had a great weekend. I mean, that Sunday was pretty special, unless you have allergies, because all that cedar probably blew in from Austin, and we're a lot of people having to deal with that. This afternoon, still looking good. The winds are now turning around. We're picking up a little moisture. Out here in far west Texas, out there in the middle of Odessa, we've got a couple thunder showers popping up. You'll notice, however, that the storms are going in this direction. And then you'll know that our winds are going in this direction. That creates a shear, a conflict zone, so where some of these may actually blow up into a little bigger thunderstorms. So we're going to be watching that for the next day or so. Of course, over the weekend it was pretty interesting. I want to thank the Lavaca County Emergency Management people, because they took pictures of the hail that occurred in Shiner. This was Saturday night when that line came through. I mean, I don't know if anybody got rain, but we certainly got a little bit of hail. And of course, thank you to Isaac Solis for giving us this picture of the lightning as that thing came through. So it was pretty aggressive, but then it all blew away, and Sunday was pretty spectacular. Want to show you the tropics now. It's too early in the season. Don't get excited. Nothing's happening. Here's Florida. Here's the Caribbean. And here's the west coast of Africa. What I wanted you to see is that everything is still moving in that direction, all the way down to this level. So that is not a good time for any kind of storm development, which is okay. I just wanted to tell you that the Atlantic is not ready for anything to develop. In fact, what we need is basically high pressure here and everything flowing in this direction all the way across the equator and into the Caribbean for us to get started. So let's just say that it'll be a week or two before anything will actually change out there. So for us, we've got high pressure on top of us. That's what's giving us the beautiful weather. Of course, we had that northeast wind, but now we're on the backside of it. So it's the southeast wind that's going to be kicking back in. That's going to bring in the cloud cover. And then we're going to see some rather windy days in advance of that next storm. You see that front coming down? That one's going to be here probably on Saturday. Right now you see it's got a very little moisture here, but as it gets closer to our area, you see a couple thunder showers, very similar actually to what happened last weekend. And we'll watch and wait to see if that holds together all the way through our region. Right now there's a possibility of light showers ahead, but when the front comes through, that's when it gets interesting around here. Very important for mariners or fishermen or boaters. I guess you're at work today, you're not fishing. The southeast winds will be fairly gusty, 25, 35 miles an hour tomorrow and the next day. So quite breezy and something to deal with for the next couple of days. So we take a look at your extended outlook, and here's what the week looks like. Getting warmer into the mid-upper 80s. You'll feel the humidity for sure. We'll have morning clouds. And why did I put this? Well, there's just enough moisture building up and just enough instability that we may pop one or two little afternoon showers. They're not going to grow very big, but we may pop one of them, but it's a 20% chance. Then the next front comes in Friday night, giving us a cool looking weekend. So that's going to be good as well. That's your 7-day forecast. Want to remind everybody, we've got a QR code. Want you to scan that, put that on your phone, and take us wherever you want to go, because we want to go too. Right, James?
That's right. Mac.